G'day. Welcome back to the Bookwalker. So, last time I had a bit of a power outage, which lost me a little bit of the tail end of the last recording. So, I did start it up again and recorded this one after that, but this one stretched on for so much longer than I expected, so I just decided to split them up into two different episodes. Because I lost the tail end of that, there's a sewer area here on the screen that you play before this, but I'm not playing through the whole game again just to get a little bit of footage of that. But things happen. Too bad. Let's see if you enjoy this episode anyways. Alright, back to the video. Shh! Damn, I was just trying to move. The joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm. Dan, is that you? What? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops your whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to your left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. What? What? You turn to the right to see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 What? Is this real? They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. A piece flakes off, burning your hands. The image starts to fade. Your vision passes, and in its place you're filled with an unbelievable nostalgic sense of longing. That's the end. It's evening already? How long was I out?
A pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you.
Damn it, we need to hurry.
So how was it?
Strange, like I was home. I'd do it again. Alright, fair enough. Tired man, what you want? Poor guy sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall, an idiotic grin is lighting his face. Are you okay, friend?
Mary? You're such a good girl, Mary.
Looks like he's still caught in the joy storm. 2 minutes past, 3, 5, finally the man opens his eyes.
Oh, need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one.
Hold on. Why did your vision last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago?
Is this your first joy storm, man?
Yeah, kind of.
Here's some advice. Try not to move or look around too much. Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the vision last longer.
Okay, got it.
So what was it you wanted?
Looking for a meteorologist's house?
Looking for the sail, huh? Head straight south to the square. You should see the sail tent. But I wouldn't count on much there if I were you.
Okay, thanks. What? Resting women. Won't look you over suspiciously. I mean, with a face like mine, it's understandable. Man hasn't come out of the storm clutches yet. Oh, damn. What the oh, why is it green? Meteorologist's wife's counter. Why are you skirking... Why are you in the darkness like that? You see a device lines up at this corner.
Are you out of your mind with prices like that?
Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? An old man stands nearby, calling out in the direction of the counter. Tired-looking woman behind the counter sees a slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you.
Another one? If you're here to look with no money, then get lost. Counter's still surprisingly full considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago.
Examine the counter in silence. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather?
I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials.
They're all covered in switches and dials. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
How about we look at the most worn out ones that look like they've been used every day?
There are two that fit that description, on the left and the right. Ask about the left one. Much for this device. 100 bags of sand. My price is firm. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out for free. Paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through the sewer. A bribe? Do you want 100 bags of some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out of the book. We'll figure it out later. Where are you seeing junk here, you jack? Get lost! I'm calling the guards! She grabs a radio attached to the pillar. Just grab the device. Damn it, Etienne! Do it! You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags, you're insane! That's it! That's what I said! She's insane! You're the old man shouting. Hands up! You turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him! He tried to steal my husband's possession! Arrest him! I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Both guards slowly grab a device. Okay, sure. You grab the first device you see and throw it at the guard. But there's a rope tied around the device with the other. Oh, no. Springs back, hitting your shoulder as it passes you. Oh, no. You hear a whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Nearly. Ah! God damn. You open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Damn guards. You're at the back of your head, which is throbbing. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? Yeah, he's not there. Roderick? You tilt your head looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it! Stand up. I was already stood up. Can I go in here? No. Oh, dead body. Hey! Hey! Nice! You see a motionless body lying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace. The man is wearing a coat. A tag is sewn to the chest. That looks like the paper face that we have. Examine the tag. Tag says W204. It also has the logo of a company called Red Rem on it. Is serving time too? What else could it be doing here? Nothing on the right one. In his left pocket, you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. Okay. Abandoned container. Yay. That's stuff. I suppose... Oh, ladder. Oh, wait. They already raised the ladder. Oh. Aha. You see? On the other side. You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. Examine. You see a barely noticeable inscription on the place. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. You notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. Ah, sure. I mean, fair enough. We're in the sewers again? Are you kidding me? I was already in here. You know how much it stinks? Oh, yeah, I could have maybe done things a little bit better, and then I could have had more tools with me. That's probably what it's hinting at there. Great. That does look like lockers. Oh, the crowbar. It's more crowbar. Shake the grating. Curse at it. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. I almost made it. Keep shaking it. Nothing happens. Shake the grating like a psycho. Fucking hell, open up! Ah! You pull at the steel bars with your might, but nothing happens. Oh, this is just great. Oh, so close. Looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink you can use, that you've used on plenty of other occasions. Alright, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second, right? I mean, that depends. The ink envelops the bars in the grating and they start to slowly rust. Bang! You easily knock them out of the place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. I'll be there to save you. In we go. Oh, hey, I know this place. Where's my mouse? There it is. It's so small, I can barely see where it is. You hide around the corner, peek out of the tent.
Yes, Mr. I'm sure. He was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller.
Mr. is carefully twisting the device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too.
If this thing really can't control the storms. Do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who died in the storms or who went insane, he might have been responsible for all that.
I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do. Maybe your husband did everything he could.
I hope so.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such an object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should
break the woman's radio. What? Crash! Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman runs into a house. Give me that!
Can it really control the weather?
Of course not. Why have you been hunting for it? You found sand for me crawl through the sewer? More than once, it looks like. Oh, damn. He really knows his stuff. This thing could decide the fate of our town, so I can't give it to you. I don't care. Takes a step back, grasps the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object around his neck. Oh, that's mine. Give it. What the hell did you manage to steal it? You sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it into your pocket. Nella flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly.
We need to run. Now!
Huh? Attention all residents! This is Lindef speaking! There's a death storm coming! I repeat, a death storm approaching! Start evacuating! We have 10 minutes! Did you push something?
No. I didn't touch it.
We need to stop the storm. Give it to me.
Not a chance. Tell me how it'll work.
Yeah, and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try to figure it out.
I'm looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out?
Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Death storm, 7 minutes. Hurry! Anyone with an empty train, take on Upper District residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up on the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way.
I'm going to go see Linda, and I will figure this out. So get out of my way.
Yeah, just grab him, yeah. But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. Steel tip of a cane. Ouch.
Damn it, not again.
You fall right before you hit the ground. You see her climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. God damn it.
Finally, get up to the tower quickly and grab the controller.
I don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the storm meter. Warning, death storm in 2 minutes. Gather your strength. Let's go for one final push. It's been a long day. Okay, then. Let's see. Nene is arguing with a young man. The controller in their hands. The wild wind blows through the window.
Storm is almost here. We're out of time.
Knock him unconscious. You punch him in the jaw. Ouch. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. You take the control off of his unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of the instrument. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds. Examine the weather controller. Dozens of buttons switch. Not a single one is labeled. What an egoistic asshole. Yeah. The look the young man shoots to you filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm.
There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those, and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it here either.
Flip the second switch. 2 lights in the panel below come out. The first one. Alarm set for 4 a.m. coming from the device. Your man gives you a gloomy look. His shred of hope that he might have saved seems to have just evaporated. Push the second one. The third one. Whatever that means. Makes no sound and moves. It seems to be deactivated now. Switch clicks loudly as it moves, and a multitude of indicators and buttons light up the display. You spin the device around, trying to decide what buttons to push now. Wind coming in through the window picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Scream and push a random button. Close your eyes and push. Pray. You put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. Oh, outside. Cool. Hey guys, I saved you. A large crowd had gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened.
I saw the storm move away in the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes.
And it was about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now.
Well, what if it comes back?
Well, you look at the controller in your hands.
We just have to hope it doesn't come back.
Why did you move away for the last second anyway?
Yeah, why did it get so close to the town? It's never happened before.
It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It was the young meteorologist. You put your hands on the young man's shoulder. Lindef, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Yay! Hooray for Lindef! What do you mean, neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go.
Are the storms where you're from too?
Definitely not like these.
Then maybe you can leave it with us, that device? Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to.
Sorry, I can't. The device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. You thump your chest with your fist.
Oh, alright.
Linda backs off immediately. Think about it. Damn it. Look around the uncomprehending crowd. The people have gone quiet as they listen to your conversation with Lindef.
Think on it some more.
Thank you, Rick. It's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket and nothing happens to you. Whisper starts running under insane and talking to himself. Can I have this thing to get shackles off? Do you understand how much those change things? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the suffering I went through for this?
Just look around.
Again. You sigh, but decide to look around the whispering crowd.
Are these real people you see in front of you?
Not really. I still don't really see it that way. You examine the peoples in the crowd. Some are whispering and watching your performance, but it seems as though everyone knows that something important is happening. Even the guards who practically cracked your skull earlier are standing off the side, excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women peer out from the windows, trying to see what's happening in the darkness. A mother leads her child home. The child trips over a cable sticking out of the sand, and the mother quickly helps him up. They're characters.
Then there's nothing more I could do. I'm sorry, Etienne. I tried.
I mean, look. Even if you were to give them some sort of living life or something, I don't know, it still wouldn't feel right to call them people. I don't know, there's a difference between living and actually no, there's a difference between existing and living, right? Okay, what do you want?
Everything's ready.
Everything's ready.
Excellent work, Etienne.
I haven't even given the courier the briefcase yet, and you're calling?
Not to worry. My shackled expert is on his way to you, and he'll pick up the order while he's there. He'll make quick work of yours, and then you'll be free, just as we agreed.
Alright. Thank you.
Well, it was nice working with you.
Yeah.
I have an offer for you. Are you interested in taking on a few more jobs? We can discuss a bonus to your pay.
No thanks. I'm done stealing.
Alright, suit yourself. See you soon, Etienne.
What do you mean, soon? Oh, I don't take the... Fine, I'm here. Ah, fuck.
Stay down. Where do you think you're going? Where's the rope? Tie him up.
Hey!
After him, quick!
You fall into the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. Oh,
So you want to do it the hard way?
damn, it's so cold here.
Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case.
Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard.
Deal with it quick, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this?
Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved the city a minute ago. Come on. Your voice echoes through the empty square. It seems like everyone's in bed sleep already. Oh no, fine. Stun. There we go. Ha! Ha! That wasn't too bad, honestly.
You okay?
Relatively.
A book did they want to take you into? 1 second.
Pick up the book there, one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. Name's been erased. It says something about the collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. I open the book and flip through the pages.
You want to go there?
I have this idea.
Oh, if you're sure about it.
Jump into the book.
What?
How long is this? Oof. Incomprehensible. What?
Why? Everything's blurry. There's no color.
We've gone too deep. Oh, you can see his face.
We're inside a book, inside a book. I can barely breathe.
Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can. Then get out of here. What's your face? Why? What's... Damn it, we need to hurry. What? Do I actually... You notice a familiar looking briefcase. A tag is visible on one of them. Oh.
One of those.
Briefcases from stolen items. Give the collector his orders briefcases like these. So there are objects from other books inside. Think there's something you could use in there? Take the doll. Can't shake the feeling that the doll might be useful. You take it out of the briefcase. Yep. Open the bag. Examine the broom. Broom trembles in your hand. You can feel it itching to take off. Oh, cool. Cloak. Try to unfold the cloak, but as soon as your hand slips inside, the cloak disappears. So does your hand. Aha! Invisibility. Carefully pull your hand out and it's instantly visible again. Along with the cloak. Ah. Examine the capsule. See a yellow triangle with a biohazard symbol inside it. What? Not a great start. There's something written here. Reading: fear toxin. Inhalation causes prolonged panic and hallucinations. Store in a dark location.
Ooh. Should we take it?
Examine the wand. Tagging the wand says polymorph wand transforms the target into an Ovis Ares. Sounds ominous.
Don't point it at yourself.
You hide the capsule and the wand in your pockets, throw the folded up cloak in your shoulder, and grab the broom.
You're really kidding out.
I hope I can sell all this. Let's go find the collector. Put on the invisibility cloak. You unfold the invisible cloak and put it over your clothes.
Looks like it's working. What's next?
Walk into the room.
But why?
What if there's something useful in there? I mean, yeah, that's kind of why I want to...
Everybody freeze!
Man stops cold.
There's someone here. Something just touched my leg. Find the spy.
The walker spring into action, starts searching the room. You fall onto your back in surprise, and the invisibility cloak stacks up. Oh, come on. Hi guys, I work here. I don't want to fight. God damn it. Well, I lost.
Well, that's that. Pack him up, boys. The boss gonna want to talk to him.
Damn it. Trying to catch his breath.
I won't give up that easily.
You gather your strength. Oh.
I've still got a lot left in me.
What? Bookwalker briefcase. Alright, what is this?
Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Should we start with some kind of weapon?
Examine the briefcase on the left. Massive futuristic blasters lying on the briefcase. Oh, looks dangerous.
I think it's a little too much. Looks like it's for shooting tanks, not walkers.
Don't swap out the voodoo doll. Oh. There's a faceted bottle wrapped in packaging film inside the briefcase. The liquid inside is transparent, but a faint rainbow shimmers across the surface. What's this? A note lying next to the bottle. You unfold it and read. Found the water of life like you asked, but I'm never going into a fairy tale again. Not for all the money in the world. What in the world was going on in this writer's heads? I'll be expecting my usual payment. Okay. I'll take the blaster. Why not? You see two walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They're discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. Put on the cloak. You wrap yourself tighter in the invisible cloak and quietly start moving towards the walkers. Shh! The second man instantly stops talking.
There's someone here. Find him.
Walker spring into action and start searching the room. Fall to your back. I'm never using the invisibility cloak again. I work here.
Looks like we have a spy here.
Throw the toxin capsule? Wind up and throw the toxin capsule at the Bookwalker, but he easily grabs it out of the air. God damn it.
Oh, fear toxin. An interesting choice.
Walker say nothing, just drop it to fighting. God damn it, I'm so terrible at this. Stack of books, including the ones you've been in. Okay. What about you? The librarian is busy arranging books, and he probably wouldn't even notice an atomic bomb. Alright, fair enough. Can I sneak past you? No? The guards notice you from far away and block your path.
What's that notice over there? Is there a problem?
Hit him with a broom. Swing the broom, but it suddenly flies out of your hands and his own right at one of the walkers. It slips in between his legs and carries him off into the darkness. Ah! The man's screams fades away somewhere far beyond the shipping containers.
No yawning. Fight's not over yet.
The other walkers simultaneously drop into fighting stances. Cool. Very, very nice. This is kind of annoying to do. Like, it's fucking... Hit you. I think I just generally don't like, turn-based. Aha! Fuck you! To that. You're idle, so I could just use you to drain. And just slash. Oh, fuck. I got so fucking lucky there. Holy shit. Man. The boss's hideout. Cool. Don't need to fight the boss. If so, give me some healing items first. I have no idea what this is, man.
Alright, I give up. Just don't hit me.
Take off my goddamn shackles. You grab him by the throat.
There's a slight problem with that. My shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying.
I know.
Oh, but I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days.
You hit him. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Well, if you really want to know.
You promised me you'd take him off, so hold up your end of the deal.
But you didn't hold up your end.
I'll hold it up right now. You squeeze his throat harder.
Calm down, you idiot. No one except the Riders Police can take them off.
Oh, fuck it, really?
Do you really think my own men would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that. Not this stinking warehouse.
I mean, I do have to admit, though, like, the idea of having this ability to go into books, just having a book you can carry around that is your entire warehouse, that would be fucking amazing. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now.
Or what? You're going to kill me? A character?
He winks a horrible way. Yes.
But you've turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you?
Not really.
Well, relatively.
You squeeze his throat with all your strength to look around there. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am.
That doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish up quickly. I have things to do. Some important people will be here too, and I'll be offloading a huge lot today.
You turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door.
Yes, that's right. Did you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of the century.
Are those containers full of stolen items?
Fit to burst. Fit to burst. I can only imagine what'll happen when all that floods the market.
He glances briefly at the monitor where you can see henchmen running in your direction. You're right. It certainly is time for us to finish up here. Grab him by the essence. Sure. You push your hand deeper, trying to touch not the collector's neck, but the very essence inside him. You feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text written there in old ink many, many years ago.
Wait.
What?
I can call the shackles expert, let's say tomorrow, okay? That's the only time frame I can give you. We'll get your shackles off and you'll be set. You can ride as much as you want. His henchmen are almost here.
Sorry, I'm not letting that happen to me again. You grab his paper with both hands and start pulling it towards you.
What are you thinking, Etienne?
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Oh no.
You see the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign.
Damn it! Aren't his henchmen going to come for us?
They don't have a direct route to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. You keep pulling the paper, it gets more and more difficult to pull.
What's going on? No, it's not the time to give up.
No, I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull.
What now? They're right outside already.
Now we add another force. You bend your knees, ready to jump upwards. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievably loud crunching sound, so loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound, the paper in your hand separates itself from the book and flies upwards with you. Oh, this is so nice. Damn it, I got twisted my knee again.
What on earth was that? Where the hell am I?
You're in a different book.
What have you done?
You'll find out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps up and aims a gun at you. It's an antique, decorated with a swirling pattern.
Take me back!
Hey, calm down. Just calm down.
Etienne, hand over the book now. Where's my book?
I'm afraid nothing would come of it.
Hey, don't joke around with him.
That thing I just did, they'll hear it.
Riders, police, nobody move.
Hey, you, drop the gun.
Not another step, or I shoot him.
Boss, that's Leroy name?
The collector? What the hell is he going on here?
Etienne, how are you mixed up in all this? Hello, officer. I'm here. Hold on. How did you recognize me? You came in for questioning in that same coat. Oh, damn. How could you be so careless?
You're accused of stealing thousands of objects, and now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere.
That's enough. This is all because of you, you bastard.
The sound of a shot rings out.
Etienne!
You close your eyes. Damn it! You open your eyes and look around. The metal of Roderick's cage protects you from the bullet, but there's not much left of it now. You see a small, ragged scrap of paper inside.
Derek, you moron! I told you to stop talking.
Sorry, boss.
Are you alright, Walker?
Now it's your turn. Hands up.
You look at the remains of the paper in your hand.
Don't make us use force. Cool it. He's just in shock. At the end, it's best if you come with us now. We'll talk about this all at the station, okay?
Hold on. What's that in his hand?
It's a character, and not one from this book.
Etienne, are you out of your mind? You're carrying around a stolen character, even in your current situation? Derek!
I can't take an isolated character.
Call for backup.
You shove the officer, his head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Damn it! Jump out of the book. What the fuck is going on, man? Oh, hi there. Oh, hello. Wait, what? Oh, hi there. Get him. No. Out the window. Bam. Leroy Russian, also known as the Collector, was detained by the writer's office. Police. The entire network of writers used to serve as stolen items from book plagiarism were also detained, and the criminals received sentences ranging from 5 to 15 years. Etienne Quist was detained 5 minutes after this escape. The unknown stolen characters was not found on him. You're gonna end it like this? You fucking serious? 28 years later. The fuck is sorry? What? That's terrible. Huh?
Well, think this is his house?
Take off your disguise. You run a hand over your face. Oh.
Alright. Now I'm ready.
Garage, you know, I was just late. Aw. What is this?
Sir? How can I help you?
My name is Etienne. Waiting for you to continue.
You probably don't remember me. We worked together a long time ago.
I can't seem to recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm sure. I'd even say we were partners.
I don't.
Just wanted to see how you're feeling.
I do believe I'm quite alright.
Is this like Roderick? Should I be worried about something?
It just doesn't fit his profile, right? But if you even look closer to like the 3D version, it doesn't even look like the pictures. Should I be worried about something?
Do you remember your name?
Of course.
And where do you live?
Baker Street.
That's good then. I had to make a few changes because of your injuries.
Oh, injuries, sir?
Yes, although it seemed everything worked out.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back. Watson?
He nods at the man by the way.
What? Okay, is this a thing that the game is doing, or is the actual like writer of Sherlock Holmes Etienne Quist? Am I just stupid? No, it says here Arthur Conan Doyle. So I don't know, man. Oh, I see. You tape the little scrap of paper into the book. Ah.
Well, Roderick, it's time for me to figure my own life. It goes away quickly, so I didn't.
Oh, hello. Oh, we start writing? Is that what we're doing?
Oh.
Once upon a time. The most cliche start to anything. Okay. Right. I don't know how to feel about this. Look, I like the ideas. Some of the executions are not the greatest. Like, sure, I liked the futuristic ideas on, like, the old tales, like the Norse mythology and the Arthur's sword and all that, but it's like, yeah, it feels a bit annoying to play, honestly. I don't know. I still like the idea, it just feels underutilized. It feels almost like you should have had, like, maybe a bookshelf of multiple different books, and it was, like, more of a free-to-play throughout the books, and you try to go for this book, you find this item that could be maybe used in this other book, but, like, the story itself is meh. It's fine. It's just, like, why end with, like, Sherlock Holmes? Of all things. Like, what the hell, man? I don't know how to feel about that. But, other than that, I don't know. If there are choices, I don't think there are actual choices. I think it all just leads to the same thing, maybe. It almost feels like there are choices, but they feel very hollow, and probably aren't there. If they are, well, then my point is moot, but otherwise... I didn't fully enjoy this. Like, I don't regret playing this, but it just... I don't know, it feels underwhelming, so to say. The ending is kind of fitting, honestly. Like, comparatively to, like, a writer-esque thing, right? It kind of fits, so I won't say too much about that, but otherwise, like... I don't know, concept-wise, I'd give it like a 7.2. It's decently done, it just... I don't know, the idea of going out and then in again into the books to, like, get items from the real world to use in the books, that is very nice. I will actually give you that. It's very well done. I'll just go for that. And, yeah, atmosphere, well, there isn't much of an atmosphere in this game. Like, the books themselves feel kind of, like, mellow. Even if it's supposed to be something, like, action-packed or something, even then it's, like, meh. The fighting, I don't think is necessary. Like, seriously. I don't think the fighting is necessary in the slightest, and as far as I can tell, even when you lose it, the game sort of just gives it to you. Well, that's what happened with the Norse mythology Thor building thing. So it's like, I don't know how I feel about that one, but otherwise, it's okay. I kind of like the environments, but it feels kind of weird to just have it in a black void. But it's like a point and click, so who knows. The 3D sections, I don't like the movement. When we're in the apartment, it does very little for me. You could have just had... okay, like, you can do this, but it's a little bit more if you do it the way it was done, right? But I feel like the game shouldn't have had, like, a 3D section of moving. Should have just had maybe an area that if you're choosing the books, you get another one in through, like, a mail service. I don't know, that's probably just me. It's not too bad to have it anyways, but anyways, like, atmosphere, like, the creativity of the different areas in the books and all that, it kind of bumps it up, so I'll give it like a 6.9. It's pretty decently done. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's too right about most of it. But still, the fact that each book has its own, like, functions and what you need to focus on, how to do this or that, The one that had a concept that was kind of very fitting and very different was like the battery slots in the Norse mythology one. But otherwise, it's like, Fun-wise, well, that depends a lot if you're fine with just sitting there and just clicking. Like, even if the game has like fighting, this is still like a very calm game either way, to be at the very least. So there isn't too much to it. If you get bored easily, there's not much for this to do for you. But otherwise, I'd say it's still worth playing. It's just you gotta take a little bit of leniency with what it's doing. But otherwise, I'd say like a 7. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. But with that being said, goodbye, Bookwalker, Thief of Tales, which it wasn't really necessary to have that subtext. It was literary to play. I don't think that makes sense. Anyways, for now, this is Quazzar signing out, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.